Alright guys, so welcome back. It's been quite a long time since we did a video, and today we're going to do a video of a rotor replacement. This is an ACUVANCE 123 level 42 rotor, which replaces the rotor level 38, I think it is, on the original ones. This is a ACUVANCE Luxona Jill 10.5 turn, and this is a high torque rotor. A very important thing to notice is this shim, this golden shim that goes on the rear of the rotor and sits here. It's very important not to lose it. So the first thing we're going to want to do is, if you haven't done this already, is remove the pinion gear. Right, you will do this with a 1.5 hex. Alright, and this here is it's a level 30, right? You can see it, it's a level 30. Now what we're going to do is we're going to remove these 1, 2, 3 hex bolts which go all the way through the body. These should be a 2mm hex. I'm going to remove them. We are not going to be opening the rear of the motor. There's no reason for it in this specific change. Another thing that you guys need to remember is there is a designated tool to align the rotor and put it inside. It is very, very difficult to do without the tool, but I will try. The reason why this is so difficult is this is a very, very powerful magnet, and it floats between the fields, and when you try, like you see, when you try putting it into the housing, into the fields, it usually wants to bounce to one of the sides. So we have separated we've removed the 3 bolts, and now we will separate the cover of the motor very carefully. There is one bearing here which I will lightly oil, and there's another bearing at the bottom which I will also lightly oil. It is very important to notice this shim in the front needs to transfer to the new rotor. And now very, very gently we will, first of all, I might even take a small brush and just clean this a bit. Very gently I will pull the rotor out, revealing our old level 30, right, and the shim that I said, which is on the rear. Here it is in the back. Right, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm going to leave you for a bit. I'm gonna clean this thing out using some air and a dry towel, not using any liquid whatsoever. I might put a bit of oil on the bearing at the bottom part, and see you in a minute when it's all clean, and we'll go through installing the new rotor inside. So we're back, guys. So I've cleaned and applied a very, very light coat of just a thin amount of lube, of oil down the bottom bearing inside and on the upper bearing. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put the new rotor in. Like I said, you saw how it bounces in. This is very, very difficult to do. It literally jumps right in, and it's very, very, very difficult, but I will try, and we might. This is very, very easy to do with the ACUVANCE tool. A lot easier, actually. Much, much, much easier. And without the tool, it's quite a hassle, but it is possible to do. Just need to find the right angle to get into the bearing at the bottom. Well, if not, one of my friends does have the tool, so we might end up getting the tool for this, but I would like to try. Oh, I got it. I actually got it. I'm happy with that. And now we're going to put the top cover back on. We align it with the shaft and press down. Check everything rotates nicely. Very nice. And we will now bolt it back down using our 3 hex screws. And basically that's it, guys. This is a rotor replacement in the ACUVANCE. Like I said, it's very, very easy to do with the ACUVANCE tool, but it is possible to do without. If I was to change the bearings, I would have needed the bearing removal tool, which is something I might do in the following videos. But for now, I'm very, very happy with how this came. So this is now a high torque motor, and this is the old rotor. I'm putting the old shim off. This is the level 30 and this is the level 42. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. You can find all these parts and all the ACUVANCE option parts on RC Mart. They have a large variety of parts, and they're always in stock, and you can always find good deals. And I hope this helps you in any way. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, let us know what you think in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see the next project.